When we say soul, I think we mean the foundation of our being, which I take to be God, of course, because we're born of God. He is our foundation, our rock. All integrity is His, all is His. Why isn't the brain constantly aware of the longing of the soul to be ever aware of God in the mind? Why doesn't the mind follow suit? I think because the soul somehow hasn't pressed it on the mind. When the mind is like a computer, it's just laying there ready to be steered in a certain direction. We don't leave that. We don't do that. We just leave it surfing the internet as if we were not at the helm. You must take the helm. And I'm not just talking about surfing the internet now, of course. You know, when you're flitting through YouTube, which one you're going to watch, and various options are suggested to you according to whatever the algorithm is that's presenting on your screen. You must take charge of it. See, your relationship to the computer is a bit like your relationship to life. If you don't take charge of it, it will wander this way and that like a stone bouncing downhill. And where it ends up will be, well, not your best choice except by the grace of God. And perhaps the grace of God is very much leading you now to lead it according to the grace of God. You know, the Lord's Prayer, thy will be done. It's the first desire, prayer, even insistence. I want your will, thy will be done. And we're so often not like that. That's the purpose then. Our Heavenly Father's will. Have that strongly in mind, that this is our great blessing, isn't it? Not the will we have, which is in accordance with our ignorance and childishness, but the will that our Heavenly Dad has, according to His infinite benevolence, understanding and power. What do you think? I suppose I should turn that statement round, that question, and say, are you thinking appropriately to your best interest? You've been condemning yourself because you have a selfish ego, but you've not used it. If you were wise, you would be using your ego to search out God, a person who could help you more than you could ever dream of. You've been blessed with self-interest. Use it. Your self-interest has to be in being in harmony with a possible wonderful God who loves all, and in particular, from your narrow point of view, loves you too. I've said it before, haven't I? It's obvious. I mean, the whole point of the Jesus story. If we really take hold of the view that God is our heavenly Dad, Abba, Father, loves and cares for us, we have everything you could possibly want. An infinitely wonderful Dad. In all ways, able and loving, protecting, caring, guiding, providing, blessing. Love you, Dad. May we, is this a prayer? Or is this a desired intention? May we be ever conscious, aware of your loving kindness in all the situations we find ourselves in by your grace and goodness and leading. May we be ever aware of thee. Love you, Dad. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, Heavenly Dad.